Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to show you how you can take long formatted content and break that out when you're in Noteey. One nice thing about Noteey is that one of their core elements or objects is a card, and a card can be just a small snippet of information. But when you're browsing certain things on the internet or getting information, collecting information from elsewhere, you might have this long document that you want to distill into smaller parts, and these smaller parts could be reusable in other documents or even within Noteey and different whiteboards. So I want to show us an example of how you can start breaking these longer documents out using a new feature that recently came out, and I think the 1.18 release, and it's really been helping me break down content or long form content out into smaller chunks of information. So I went to ChatGPT here, and I basically just asked it, for an article on strategic thinking. It printed something out. It has a bunch of links to things here, and this might be how I start out something, but I'm really just using this as a way to get some long form content that we can then use in an example. Now I can come in here and I can copy this and then create a card. Let's go ahead and paste this in here. And one thing I want to do, so I did this intentionally here because I knew the formatting would not show up that well. And yeah, this is just one thing that I think needs to be improved with Noteey is the formatting of markdown content. There are some things on the roadmap to actually get more compatibility with markdown. So it's not here yet. So there are some pains that you may have to, or challenges you may have to go through when you're doing this. Now in the ChatGPT realm here, what I found that works really well is that now that you have this canvas mode in ChatGPT, if I put this in the canvas, and I'm not sure why this worked, for some reason they formatted this here a little bit different, and I think this is in more of an HTML type of formatting. When I highlight and copy it, I can paste this in here and it comes over just as it should come over, as you see it in the other side. Now if you're thinking, well, maybe I can just highlight this information over here and do the same thing, and that should work also. So let's go over here, and I want to select everything there and paste, and you can see it does not work. So for some reason the content here and here are formatted completely different. I'm going to go ahead and undo this, and now we have this long form content or document here that we can go ahead and we can continue working on. Now go ahead, and I went ahead and put the title for the document up at the top, but let's say I want to break this down into smaller bits to where the key characteristics of strategic thinking, that these were more like just bullet points with no content underneath, but these linked out to another card. Now this can easily be done now, where I can come in here and I can highlight this, and you have this turn to new card object now in this little menu. You click that and it creates the card and it takes the name of this. So I'm going to just go down the line and let's do a couple more. We're going to go ahead and highlight this here, and let's not get the colons there. We're going to do new. I'm going to come here, highlight those, let's do new, and let's come in here and we're going to do this one here as well. And I think you're getting the point here where these go in there, and if I go to the library here, I can see that all those different sections are created here. So going back to the document, what I can do now is I can easily come in here and I can grab the content underneath this particular characteristic. I can cut that information. I can open up the card here, and then I can just paste that in, and I can come right back into the card here and continue doing the same thing and clean this up. So this is really fast. I don't have to double click, create a new card, and then come in here and do all of this stuff. So this really helps. I'm going to go ahead and finish this other one here. We'll click on here and we will paste that in there. So now I kind of have, you know, these characteristics are being broken down, and you can treat this somewhat as either a map of content as well. So if you're creating a huge document and you want to easily kind of break those out, you can do it this way. In Obsidian, you do have a similar type of option where you can select text and then basically just double tap on the brackets and put brackets around it, and that'll create a link to that particular document, and then when you click on it, it will actually create the document. So similar type functionality, but on this one here, it does uses the UI, and you can't really kind of have the brackets like you do within Obsidian. So just for completeness, I am going to go ahead and get the other one as well. Let's do a new one. Go ahead and cut this out here. Make sure I get the right thing. Okay. Remove that, and we are set. Now we can go throughout the document and completely do as much of this as you think you might need to, but once you're at this point, you can also come in here and come to the library, and if you sort it by created date, this will get you everything that you just created to show up at the top if you're kind of doing this right after you've done this particular deal. And then you can drag these onto the canvas here. Let me see which one we got here, and we got here, and we got there. Okay, so now that we have those on the canvas, we can link these up as well. So we can shrink this down a little bit. Maybe we'll throw that there. Put this down here, here, and out here. That's Alright, so now that I have those somewhat lined up the way that I want it, I can easily kind of come in here and I can create links, more links to these particular documents. Alright, so now that we have these all set up, you can do this however you want to here. We can come in here, we can change the colors of the different notes to something that's meaningful for you. Put those there, maybe put pattern recognition as a different color, and let's do a gray or right there, and maybe on this end we'll do the same thing here and here. Alright, so we just took, you know, a long form document. We broke up 5 different sections here fairly easily. You know, the information that I took out of these different characteristics was kind of small, but even if you had a lot more information per section here or category, you can still just copy paste and then throw those in here fairly easy. And then once those are broken out into their own individual cards, if you ever want to link those up to these here, you can easily kind of open up the library from the side pane, drag those in, and then link those up as you need to. Now, one nice thing would also be if you could not have to manually do the links, and you can maybe just click a button to show backlinks. So if we look at the information in these cards, we should see, and let's go ahead, information here. So I have backlinks here. We can see that there's backlinks to these documents, And right now it's showing unknown. Not sure why it's showing untitled there. This does have a, oh, it does not have a title, that's why. So let's go in here. We will give this a title, and once the title is set there, if I come in here, and now we can see that these now have backlinks to this particular main document here, this main document source. So it would be nice that you, now that there is a understanding of backlinks between these documents, to automatically be able to kind of set up arrows or show the arrows between these different cards that are on your board, where they do have some kind of linkage to them. Now you can even take this a step farther. If you wanted to maybe share this as an image, you can come in here and you can group these into a frame. Come in here and let's just put customize and group those up into their own frame. And now that they're in their own frame, we can easily come in here, right click, and we can copy this to the clipboard there as a PNG. And then if I come over here and I just paste this, I can paste that in as an image. So you can take this image and you can do what you want with it. Unfortunately, in the image you can see that these are not exact, so the colors did not come over. It looked like it just formatted these in plain text here, the way that it shrunk things up, and it doesn't really look as uniform as what we have over here. So that could be something I think that could be improved. I really wish this was identical to what I see here. If we go ahead, let's delete that one, and let's delete the frame. Alright, so hopefully that was helpful. If you like the information on this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, and until the next time, have a nice day.